What's good, everybody? This is the one and only GM, and today we gonna react to the Fahkumram starter guide and early look. So yeah, man, they got the IGN Fahkumram thing. We're gonna break it down and we're gonna see what Fahkumram has. I think he's gonna be real broken and cheap because in Tekken 7 when he first came out, he was really OD. But Lee Chala always did really good against him. So yeah, let's check it out. Let's check it out and see what's good.
The latest entry to Tekken 8's roster is the thunderstruck Muay Thai legend Fahkumram, a returning character that made his debut as a DLC character in Tekken 7.
This stage looks mad cool.
And he is what you see.
A 1-1.
Very lanky fighter with great range, powerful strikes, and comparatively simple
slow,
inputs
though.
and execution relative to the rest of the cast. But he's also got a couple of interesting simple inputs and execution relative to
the back one. The
great
back
range,
one
powerful strikes,
is guaranteed.
And comparatively
back
simple
one,
inputs
it's a guaranteed
and
damage on the floor.
relative to the rest of the cast. But he's also got a couple of interesting mechanics that Bandai Namco esports manager Alex Julio was kind enough to walk me through.
I wonder
in
how
this
punishable
early
is down
preview
4
of
if it's
the
large
character.
punishable.
So let's take a quick look at what's new with the character, go over his best moves, punishes, and take a look at some quick combos
like the
as well
Pac-Man. I like the ghost and everything in the
guide for
background.
Fahkumram.
Oh, he still has the down 4-1-4 combo starter?
First off, just a few little interesting tidbits about the character. He is, once again, mocapped by professional Muay Thai fighter and kickboxer Nadaka Yoshinari, who also happens to be the martial arts master of longtime Tekken producer Michael Murray.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all trolls be talking mad crap about Michael Murray, right? And he's trained by a professional kickboxing champion, so y'all better be careful. My man Michael Murray about to kick the troll out of y'all faces.
Apparently they went into the mountains of Thailand to find a monk in a temple to draw Fahkumram's tattoos. So obviously, authenticity was a big point that the developers wanted to hit with this character. Gameplay-wise, before we go into his notable moves, let's quickly cover his Garuda Force buff, which is a buff.
Oh wow, this man got an install. Oh my god, yo. They might as well give that to everybody, man, because that's crazy that every character got a damn install, bro. That's OD that every character got an install. Install makes you way better at the game.
Gained by landing one of the following. His down forward 1-2. Forward 1+.
Down forward 1-2. Let's look at that.
Which is a buff gained by landing one of the following. His down forward 1.
Oh, so it's buff. Down forward 1-2 is guaranteed when he has the install. Okay. And that, how many frames?
Cover his Garuda Force buff, which is a buff gained by landing one of the following. His down forward 1.
Oh, it's 15 frames is down forward 1. Oh, he gets the buff. He gets the. This gets buffed once he does down forward 1-2.
Forward 1+2.
Forward 1+2.
The last hit of back 4.
Okay, back 4. Okay.
4-3-2.
Oh wow. Yeah, install
his punch parry.
Oh, he got a punch parry. Wow, like King. That's OD. Back.
Or if you're in heat, you just have the buff automatically. Oh, when he has this buff.
Okay, so when he's in heat, he always has his install buff all the time. That makes him real cheap. All right, so we gotta be careful.
Fahkumram gains a couple of new strings.
Oh wow,
including
that's a lot of damage.
Rage drive from Tekken 7.
Oh, he still got some old rage drive.
He can also
do
7? This when he fully charges either his tornado kick or his erupting knee.
Oh, that's a guard break. Damn.
Basically, if they're blocked, he enters his Rama stance where it's time for the opponent to guess.
Oh my god, install guard break, guys. And then on hit,
he can do
you gotta
an
guess.
Unsafe low, a safe mid string that jails.
Wow, that guard breaks, bro. Wow.
A +1 on block mid.
Alright, so you see all that stuff he's doing? You could definitely interrupt all that. You could interrupt all that for sure.
Do an unsafe low.
That okay, that's -13 the low. The low right here, -13.
To guess. In this stance,
so he goes in the
do an
stance,
unsafe low.
-13, that low, and 21 frames. That's like Lee's down back 3+4, so that's reactable.
A safe mid string that jails.
Damn, +13 on block, bro. Oh my god. Now you can duck the second hit of that.
On block mid.
+13. +1. Okay.
Slow but interruptible and blockable.
A lot of that stuff you can interrupt though. The unblockable. Damn, +18. You can interrupt that too. Oh, you can't. Wow, he has an unbreakable throw too. This character's gonna be OD, bro. Why the hell does he have an unbreakable throw after +13? You just gotta just guess. Yeah, that's OD. So you gotta guess between the mid, the low, and an unbreakable throw after the stance.
It's worth mentioning as well that while these charged attacks are sidesteppable, Fahkumram can now feint and cancel them by holding forward,
yo, he's gonna be mad.
Or use a homing attack out of them and try to catch the sidestep by holding back.
Alright, so if you try to step, he could do that homing move to stop you. And if you try to interrupt, he could just sidewalk and then block your interruption and then punish you. And then he has the auto punish for lows.
Now let's talk about his notable normals. Starting off with 3+4, a returning favorite.
18
this is
damage,
just a really chunky
18
frame mid that knocks down on regular hit and on counter hit stuns the opponent.
Wow, he still got that damn in his
opponent for a full combo.
Safe too
it
now.
Tracks to the right and is safe on block at -9.
Wow, they made it safe. It used to be punishable when they nerfed it in the other seasons.
Forward 4-3 is a new 21 frame advancing load.
His lows are kind of slow, and that's -14.
+4 on hit.
So that's the same. That's the same speed as Lee's down back 3+4.
The right
so it's not
and
that
is
fast.
-14 on
yeah,
block.
you can launch it. Okay.
From crouch down forward 2 is another low hitting move. This time with 19 frames of startup. That leaves him at +4 on hit and is -14 on.
Damn, he's very punishable with lows, so we gotta take advantage of that and launch him every time.
On counter hit, it knocks down and gives you a guaranteed forward 1+2 follow up, which is a great way to get his Garuda Force Charge.
Oh wow.
Down 4 is a faster low at 14 frames that will transition into a throw if it hits as a counter.
Damn, that's a lot of damage
power
on counter.
Comes with risk though, as it is launch punishable at -15 on block.
His lows are really punishable.
Forward 4 is a returning 18 frame high kick that is forward to Fahkumram's kick.
Wow.
It causes a crumple even on normal hit, is +6 on block, and as an extra bonus, it also armor breaks, which means that you cannot power crush through it. It can be ducked, of course, and launch punished, but nevertheless, this is a very scary move. Forward 4 is a 25 frame axe kick that is +3 on block and +14 on counter hit, which lets you get either a free back 1 or other 14 frame follow up.
Yeah, you don't want to block on him
noting at this point that one of Fahkumram's weaknesses is that his attacks are generally pretty slow on start.
Yeah, you could counter hit the hell out of him.
Most characters have a 13 frame down forward 1 as a quick mid poke after the opponent blocks a +on block move. Fahkumram's down forward 1 though is 15 frames.
Yeah, slow, yeah.
So just keep that in mind when you're planning your pressure after this move is blocked.
Yeah, because if they do down forward 1, it's gonna come out 12 frames, so 10 or 11 will beat it out.
3 is a pretty standard running attack that allows you to close the distance and keep the advantage even if it's blocked.
So yeah, he has the same weakness as Tekken 7, that if you got a quick character with quick counter hits, you can interrupt a lot of stuff. So be ready to mash on him. I think he'll really cook you if you try to play defensive and block too much.
This one is +6 on block, and on hit gives you a +15 knockdown. It's fairly linear though, and can be sidestepped both ways. Down forward 3 is another far-reaching low. This one has 20 frames of startup, is -1 on hit, and -13 on block, but it has a fake out by pressing down forward 3-3, faking low and instead going mid.
Wow.
If the second kick hits, it will knock down and guarantee a ground follow-up.
Yeah, that's OD, because then if you duck, you will have to fuzzy guard to block that. If you just hold down back, it's gonna hit you. But if you fuzzy guard, duck, and get up, you can block that.
And if it's blocked, it's +2. The low hit can be sidestepped both ways, while the fake out tracks to the right.
It's mad linear. Oh, you gotta be careful.
Back 3 is a returning move from Tekken 7, but this time it's also a heat engager. It's a 16 frame high roundhouse kick that is safe on block at -7 and also will wall stun. Up forward 2 is one of Fahkumram's power crushes. This one is 18 frames, high, sidesteppable in both directions, but safe on block at -7. His other power crush, forward 3+4, on the other hand, is a mid, but is slower at 22 frames of startup,
they give him Bruce's back too, and -14.
14 on block. Next is down forward 1, which is a move that we somewhat touched upon earlier. It's on the slower side as far as down forward 1s go at 15 frames, but it is only -3 on block, and also has 2 very notable follow-ups in down forward 1-2, which is -13 on block, but will grant a Garuda Force Charge if it hits, and down forward 1-4, which is a heat engager that is safe on block at -5. Then let's quickly touch upon his heat engager, which is a heat engager, but will grant a Garuda Force Charge if it hits, and down forward 1-4, which is a heat engager that is safe on block at -5.
So if you could duck that, but then the mid will hit you.
Heat engagers, which are forward 1+2, a 21 frame safe mid that can be sidestepped in both directions, the aforementioned back 3, up forward 3, which is a 14 frame punishing heat engager, and finally there's while standing 1-2,
wow, his while standing 1-2,
13 frame while
I think a character is always really strong when his while standing punishment goes in the heat. That's always mad good.
Punish. Speaking of punishes, let's go over everything Fahk has from 10 frame to 23 frame punishers. At 10 frames, Fahkumram's options are 1-2 and 1-4. 1-4 is the better option in just about every situation. It does more damage and leaves you at +8 as opposed to +5. He doesn't have an 11 frame punish, but for 12 frames, he's got 2-1, 4-3, and 4-4. Of the 3 options, you're generally going to want to do 2-1 as it does the most damage and knocks down,
12
and
frame
even
wall
at the wall,
splat, bro.
it will wall stun. For 13 frame punishes, there's 3-1, which leaves you at +7 on hit, giving you some pretty good options to keep your pressure going. For 14 frames, he's got 3 options. Back 1, which knocks down and gives you a guaranteed follow-up with either forward 3 or forward 1+2, which again gives you a Garuda Force charge. Up forward 3, which is a heat engager, and back 2-1, which does solid damage and knocks down, but doesn't give you a follow-up while the opponent is grounded. All 3 of these options also wall stun.
Wow, he has a lot of wall splats, so you can't do unsafe stuff on the wall.
Your go-to will be down forward 2-3,
yeah, on the wall you can't do
which
unsafe
is his
stuff.
main launcher. Down forward 1-2 will give him a Garuda charge, and down forward 1-4 will be what you use if you want a heat engager. And if you block something that's super punishable, his 20 frame punisher is up forward 4, which is his hop kick.
Yeah,
on the wall standing front at 11 frames, he's got wall standing 4, which does 20 damage and leaves you at +5. For 13 frames, there's wall standing 1-2, which is a heat engager and wall stuns. For 14 frames, you've got wall standing 2-4, which can also wall stun, or without a wall, knock down and guarantees a forward 1+2 follow-up.
Damn, 50,
and finally, for 15 frames,
50 damage for that's basically a combo, bro. 50 damage off of -14.
15 frames, there's wall standing 3, which is your traditional launch punisher from wall standing. Now, as always, let's put this all together for a little showcase with some practical combos to get you started with the character.
See how much damage he's gonna do. Damn. Wow. Really good wall carry. 74, that's good. Off of just a standard launcher. Damn, bro. That's a lot of wall carry, man. Wow, that's a lot of damage.
And that's Fahkumram in Tekken 8. He's a hard-hitting character with great reach and some scary buttons, especially when he's got a Garuda charge. Thanks for watching, and another special thanks to Bandai Namco and Alex for taking the time to walk me through this character. For more Tekken 8, make sure to check out our other starter guides for other DLC characters like Eddie Gordo, Lydia, and Anna. And for everything else...
Alright, so that stage looked godlike. I really don't like this install stuff, man. Like, right when a character got an install, he's already going to be, like, really, really good. I think if they want to balance this game, they should just give everybody installs to make it more balanced. Because if you don't have installs, like, you're already at a disadvantage. And plus, another thing, when you in heat, you automatically get your installs. So when you in heat, you're like top tier the whole match. And then, of course, there's moves without heat that give you the install. It's just mad cheap. But let me know what you guys think. And yeah, man, we definitely going to come out with an anti-Fahkumram guy. We'll leave really soon when he comes out. And thanks for watching. Be sure to comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out, take care, and laters.